Maybe we might have a happy ending. We'll see. What it do, ski? It's your boy Fable34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Black Mirror. This one is season 3, episode 4. How's it going? Oh my god, it's episode 34. How's it going, everyone? Last episode was probably one of my favorites of the entire series. We had some familiar faces from other series that overall it was just a really well done episode. So I'm interested to see what this one has to offer. So with that being said, as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's dive right into it, y'all. We got an artsy episode. We got a French New Wave or something. Ooh, we got an oldie. How they gonna go about this? Is it an amusement park or something? If 1987, or like a sim.
Kelly, come on. Kelly.
I am using it.
Oh, I know her. Can't put my finger on it though. Squish the bug. Turn the light bulb. She looks so confused. Because I'm trying to think what the Black Mirror aspect of this episode might be. She goes straight to the video game, so this very well could be a simulation.
Hey, depending on if you're in 1 or 2 player. It was kind of the first game to do that.
Like 6 months to live, so.
5 actually.
Oh, what the? That just got dark.
Okay.
Even though she's obviously lying.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
If I'm that guy, I'm like, ooh.
See you around?
Sure, Kelly.
Yorkie.
Yorkie?
Yorkie.
Oh, like the dog?
The dog breed? Already know what the quagmire is? You probably don't want to know.
Maybe we might have a happy ending. We'll see.
You are. What are you doing?
I'm regarding you.
I feel like I'm being analyzed.
Somebody says regarding you?
I like them. They totally work on you.
I don't know what I would say.
But do you need them? Cheers. Never tasted it before?
No, I just haven't had it in a while.
Well, okay. Oh my god! Copy me!
Is everyone's shoulders okay? They keep
You got it.
sliding them. Are they dislocated or something? She kind of looks like Nora from Scam, but I don't think a lot of people are going to get that reference. Why is everyone texting me today? Leave me alone. I just want to watch some TV shows, man.
Why did you run away?
Oh, sorry. I said I'm not much of a dancer.
If they were staring, it's because I am bodacious.
You're stupid.
Good choice of words.
Thank you. What are you, like Amish? That's one sheltered existence you got there.
Yeah, well.
Now,
Are we doing like Molly or
all
something?
up for grabs.
Oh, that's not long.
We gonna hook up?
Why waste time sitting here?
I'm engaged. I have a fiance.
Oh,
He's called Greg.
Want to go to bed with me? We could be back at mine in like...
I never did anything like that.
In this?
It's been really great to meet you.
what an odd encounter. Are they all NPCs? I'm trying to figure out what the angle is for this one. What was that sound? It sounded like a company or something. like a warehouse. I don't know. She's got the fit. Alright, she's going for it.
How many girls do you think there are in San Junipero? Hundreds? Thousands?
I don't care.
Well, if you're looking for someone to fuck, there's options. Hang out at the Quagmire again. It was just sex.
Fam.
No.
No roots.
GG, bro.
We had fun.
Oh, he's clenching his his jaw. I hope he doesn't do some head ass shit. Let's see how this one goes.
Should we dance?
Sure.
Trying to get her attention. I feel like dancing now. Make her jealous? Oh.
I don't know how to do this. Do what? Just help me.
Aw.
Can you just make this easy for me?
Feels bad. She's so nervous.
You want to get in my car?
Plan is long enough to enjoy myself.
Okay, they're headed to bed. Let's see where this love story goes.
With your mom?
Nani? We're going in. Ugh.
I guess you could say they're making some tidal waves in that bed.
I mean, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you can hear that, right? Prediction. They mentioned like the when the guy was talking to her, like old people and stuff like that, and maybe like there are two people who are at the end of their lives and they're sort of living in this. I don't know. I don't want to just be like, this is the idea, I'm going with it the whole time, but like even the sound effect and the transitions of 1 week later, that's the idea that I'm getting. I don't know, but so apart from that, though, I mean, just a very sweet love story between these two, and it's like an hour-long episode, so let's see how it pans out. I hope she doesn't get attached because it doesn't seem like she wants to really. It looks like the Sanctuary. Or The Walking Dead. Satan? Is that you? Is that a fighting ring? What? A noose? What? Incarnation? Spider-Man 2? Oh, you know what this reminds me? It reminds me of Mother.
You too, huh? Try a different time. Seen her in the 80s, mid-90s, 2002 one time. She's worth a shot, right?
Interesting bit of dialogue right there. We're about halfway through. Let's see what's happening. New model for 1980.
Someone.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, we're hopping through different years. Okay, so this is clearly different lobbies or something through the years. This historic simulations. Okay, boom! I think I got it. Let's see where it goes though. So now she's trying to just find her. Born Identity, lol. Loving the attention to detail. Oh. That girl. He keeps getting ignored. I wonder how he's gonna come back.
Wait a minute. You hid from me.
So where the descent happens.
about manners.
This
Means
Means
nothing.
fun.
Having fun.
or it should. And this
It's not what she wants.
is not fun, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bad, but I mean, she said that. I mean, she just wanted to have fun, not have anything serious. She's got out of a relationship, a marriage.
Please tell me you got your pain slider set to 0.
Pain slider set to 0. It's Westworld, boy. Huh?
Like what percentage?
In the time I've been here, I said I wouldn't, I don't know, do feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't. I wasn't prepared for you, for wanting something so...
So, okay, that's yeah, okay, so they're in some sort of, it's like 80% of them are dead. So I was saying they're NPCs, like a similar idea. And I guess they're just gonna fall in love now in whatever sort of bubble they're encased in, whether it be just for like tourism purposes, like it's Westworld, or it's like a sort of thing where like you come there when you're dying. I don't know, but definitely more intrigued now. But let's see where it goes and see if they make it out of this together or not.
Are you going through with that?
I have to.
You have to?
He really is a good guy. I know he pities me. That pisses me off. But that's not fair, because he's...
Things he didn't believe in, and...
She had a cross
this
on,
was one of them.
maybe. He's religious.
Visit.
And you know what? That's true. In a lot of circumstances, whether it be, platonic relationships and you find a really good bond, or, romantic relationships like this, sometimes it just takes certain circumstances and being, whether it's on vacation or, signing up for a class you would never think you'd be into, and you meet somebody. It takes those sort of circumstances to find a special connection like this. So I actually really find their aspect and their bond very sweet. Loving the aesthetics and the idea of going through the time periods, but I'll save more of my comments I'm reserving for the end, but let's continue. Holy shit, how the hell did you get in here, Dusky? Jesus Christ. You okay? What? What are you doing, bro? Here, don't touch this. Here, you can just chill. Go back. Go back. Yeah. Good job. She's massive now. She's on her way to becoming a chonk. Anyway, I was like, what the hell is like no one's home?
Why?
They're gonna be old. They're gonna meet in the real
Why?
world
What's the point?
and spend the last 3
Where are
months
you,
together.
Houston?
You're gonna get doxxed, fam. Chill.
I can just look it up.
Santa Rosa, California.
That's no distance.
I don't want you to.
Probably maybe they don't even look the same.
Let me come visit.
When you finally meet up with your Xbox Live friends. Damn.
Hello. Excuse me. Is it Kelly? Or they don't want a gay daughter, it's not natural, and so...
Okay, let's see how this works. I'm kind of interested in seeing how it is. Let's see. She's gonna pull some head out shit. I can feel it. She's gonna stay there.
I'm gonna say something crazy.
I'm gonna stay here with you, or would you marry me? She's gonna propose
Wanna marry me instead?
instead of him. Saw that coming.
Just
He doesn't have the connection we
why not
have.
someone you've connected with?
Because it still has the legal. It still gets the job done, right? Yes, yeah. So I wonder what the difference is once... Okay, so this was a happier ending. Unless it just goes like freaking crazy or something. I don't know. I guess this is kind of similar to the cookie from the White Christmas. Pick it up.
And now, They're here forever.
So real.
Oh, we still got more time actually. Shit. So what do you think?
It feels so real. That's not what I
Commit.
mean.
Is this
Jesus, touch it.
is this episode gonna
Hey,
end dark?
no, no. It's real. We got this chance. I want to share it with you.
Pain scales.
49 years. Only person ever suffered. Go fuck yourself.
Ooh.
No.
Didn't think to.
Kelly!
Damn, and I thought they were gonna go happy about that shit. So what are we gonna? There's a couple routes they could go about this, but I'm not entirely sure. Time's running out. Damn, get yeeted on. She's not going in anymore.
Kelly.
All things considered.
Oh, there's more. Best of both. The sucker systems. Oh god. What happens if the system blacks out? What if the hard drives get corrupted? This is messed up. Alright, let's talk about that. Wow. And that was Black Mirror Season 3, Episode 4. That was my reaction video. So I have a couple of thoughts about this episode. It was a happy ending, but at the if you look at it another way, it was also a rather bleak end to their story. So Yorkie and Kelly got together in the end. They were married and they, went off. But then they didn't at the same time, because we sort of addressed this in a previous episode of Black Mirror. It's not really them. It's not actually them in the cloud. It's an AI copy of themselves in it, isn't it? Maybe in this episode it's supposed to be slightly different and it's like a sort of different take on that. I'm not entirely sure. But there's the whole idea of just putting yourself in this corporation in a cloud and all this stuff, and you're essentially, letting yourself die to go into nothingness and just relive your past and stuff. So I definitely do think there's a little bit more to this episode, but definitely do think there are some deeper, more cliche, darker thoughts to Black Mirror, but it's wrapped up in this sort of rather sweet love story between these two, and then like a cliche 80s package just delivered for you. Anyway, though, for me though, I actually just loved the aesthetics here, and just how over the top 80s it was, and then it was just dripping and it was oozing with the nostalgia. And set designs to the costume to the song selection, it was all pretty top notch. And the acting here was really well done, especially in the more tense scenes later on. I do think the second half really picks things up for this episode, in my opinion. I think the first half was rather slow and it was a little unengaging. I don't know if that's what I think that's more to do has some more to do with the pacing of this one. And just like seeing the awkwardness of Yorkie trying to impress, trying to get with Kelly. Later on, once things escalate, we get Kelly, telling all about her family and her situation, about her years. That like those scenes were, I thought that scene was really impactful. So for me, that was one of the standouts and highlights of this episode. And I like I said, I do think the first half can drag on a little bit. At least for me. That aside though, the cinematography is fantastic, and this just doesn't really look like a lot of the other Black Mirror episodes. It's sort of, obviously the story is a little bit, I guess, quote unquote happier, and it feels out of tone compared to the rest of the season and maybe some of the other episodes of Black Mirror, and that doesn't make it a bad thing per se, or it actually makes it sort of a standout. I can see this being a lot of people's favorites for those reasons, and just the story. I mean, this is a beautifully shot and just beautiful looking episode. So as with many other Black Mirror episodes, there was a ton of foreshadowing in this one. Video game stuff to it sort of alluding it was a simulation, to even being a racing game with the whole backstory of Yorkie, to the lines of dialogue, the song selection.
Heaven is a place on earth.
For some reason, with this story, it being set like in an older setting, the bits of dialogue were just way too on the nose. So this episode was rather predictable, and I think that was one of the sort of deterred me a little bit, especially in the first half. But I'm gonna say this though, I'm really a sucker elderly stories, for love stories, especially when the connection feels very genuine. And also, it's just a really refreshing story to see falling in love, and especially with like the whole other like crazy elements of the story too. It was just it was rather refreshing. I just wish, only thing though is I wish it was a little bit more engaging in the first half. As you can see, there were some moments that I really did like when Yorkie and Kelly, their bond. I thought that was fantastic, especially as it was you know, like those bits of dialogue, like when she felt when she sort of let her on, and then she came back and she's just like, oh, you know, like, it's inconvenient. Like, I could really relate to those moments, like, you know, finding somebody at the wrong time, stuff like that. I loved all those moments, and I think they delivered those moments really well. But like I said again, I thought it was super predictable and cliche. Those sliver of moments of the relationship, some of those scenes were really well done, and I think the relationship then to the second half really carried over this episode for me. Anyway, y'all, but that was my thoughts on this episode of Black Mirror, y'all. What did you think? I'd really love to hear what y'all thought about this one. I can see it being like super, like, either people loved it or they just thought it was okay, because maybe it doesn't fall in line maybe with, you know, how Black Mirror episodes are typically presented. I think it was a good change of pace for me too, and the predictability a bit. Like, I actually much would have rather if we spent more time with Yorkie and Kelly, backstories of their family, their relation, in like their previous situations or something. Pajuski, what do you think? No? Oh. Okay. Anyway, guys, but that was this episode of Black Mirror. What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, guys, again, if you want the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Fable34 in the description down below. With that being said, I'll see you all next time. Peace.